Cannot let them have a nuclear weapon.
Under any circumstances.
Under any circumstance. You cannot let, from the standpoint of us and from the standpoint of Israel, you cannot let them have a nuclear weapon. I believe they're right now delaying everything because they're doing and they're developing. You know, once they have it, we can't talk the same way. It's a whole different ballgame. But I believe they are tapping us. I believe they're doing a lot of things because I say to myself, how can it possibly take this long to make a deal? Mm-hmm. And you remember the last time I was with you, 1 day, 2 days, maybe a week. This is going on forever. It's going on forever. They have these long delays in between. I'll say this, it's a terrible deal for us. It's a terrible deal for Israel. It's a deal that shouldn't happen. And Sean, we're negotiating from weakness. Their negotiator goes back home and they celebrate him in the streets of Iran.
They laugh at us.
Obama makes a statement and they call him a liar. They say that's not the deal. And it turns out that they're right. We have people that are rank amateurs. And Kerry, who's a nice guy, he's not a negotiator. And then he goes into a bicycle race at 72 or 73 years old and he breaks his leg.
Let me talk about your foreign policy experience. You talked about that you think you'd be able to get along with Vladimir Putin. Have you had any contact with him?
Yes.
Explain.
So I was there 2 years ago. We had a tremendous success with the Miss Universe contest. I own Miss Universe, Miss USA, all of that. And it does great. It's on NBC, but that's okay. But it does fantastically well. And 2 years ago, we had it in Moscow. And it was a tremendous success. And I got to meet everybody.
Do you talk
to him? I got to meet all, I don't want to say. But I got to meet all of the leaders. I got to meet everybody was there. It was a massive event. And let me tell you, it was tremendous. We can get along. Let me tell you, Putin truly hates Obama. He thinks he's terrible. He thinks he's arrogant. He thinks he's just terrible.
Did he tell you that?
I don't want to say. He hates Obama. And Obama hates him, in all fairness.
What would you have done about Crimea and Ukraine?
I would have put us in a position where we're respected enough that maybe it wouldn't have happened. Let me tell you what I also would have done. Germany and all these countries, Germany's doing a lot better than we're doing. Isn't it their battle more than ours? Why aren't they more involved? Why are we fighting so hard